وبارك وسلم عليه. Ayah number 15. إنما أولى أموالكم وأولادكم. Verily, your wealth and your children are fitna, a test and trial. So you may not be afraid of test and trial. Got it? Because through test and trial, somebody is going up. He is getting a position and he is getting promoted as well. If somebody is not facing a test and trial, he is of nowhere. And that's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Wallahu indahu ajrun azim, and Allah, with him there is a great reward. Fattaqullah. So again, the word taqwa, literal meaning is avoiding, protecting, beware of. Got it? Yeah. So that's why when we say ittaqullah, so we say fear Allah. Because based on your fear, you can avoid his azab. You can protect yourself. You are aware of, or you are getting a warning. Got it? So that's why for taqwa, we are not doing literal meaning, but we are doing technical meaning. And technical meaning is fear Allah. That's number one. Number two, fear Allah mean perform your duty and fulfill your obligations. That is taqwa. Perform your duty and fulfill your obligations. Now, taqwa is such a vast practice that you cannot put limits to it. As Allah said in Surah Al-Imran, Ittaqullah haqqa tuqatihi. Fear Allah as He deserved for. So now, can we measure or put limits to the greatness of Allah? No. So that's why there are no limits for taqwa as well. Got it? But here, to make it easy for people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Mastata'tum, as much as you can. Fear Allah as much as you can. And taqwa in Islam has two contents. Number one, adl, social justice. This adl mean what? Social justice. Where everyone is his own judge. For social justice, there is no court. There is no court procedure. Everyone is judging himself. Got it? So now judging one's own self, Prophet ﷺ says that is not a perfect iman of someone who does not like for other what he likes for himself. Now that is social justice. Do you want anybody to deprive you of your right? No. So why you are depriving others? Do you want to harm anyone in any way? So why you are harming others? Do you like that somebody will snatch your property? So why you are snatching someone's property? Do you like to be humiliated by someone? Why you are humiliating others? Now look, this hadith is such a comprehensive hadith. Like for you, for others, what you like for yourself. Got it? Yeah. And not only that, Sayyidina Ali radiallahu ta'ala, he was only 25 or 24 when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was sending him as a Qazi and judge to Yemen. So he himself said, Ya Rasulullah, كيف ولا علم لي بالقضاء? How I will do it? I don't have any knowledge of qaza. Qaza means judicial process or judicial procedure. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him that you have the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah. He had it, the knowledge of Quran and Sunnah, as far as the procedure is concerned. So listen to both the parties attentively. وَكُفَّ عَلَيْكَ لِسَانَكَ, and give not a commentary on the statement of any party. No comments. Just keep quiet, listen to them carefully and attentively. And then, when they are done, so put yourself in the place of the plaintiff for a while. In such like situation, what you like for yourself. Then for a while, put yourself in the place of the defendant. What you will like as a defendant for yourself. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him that the right decision is there in between. Got it? Professor? The whole judicial process, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he told him in 5 minutes. Yes? What a good way of training. Yes? So, one is social justice, as we mentioned. That is in connection to your fellow humans. Social justice is related to who? To fellow humans. And the second content is ihsan. And ihsan means a best way of the ibadah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As that is in the hadith of Jibreel. فأخبرني عن الإحسان قال أن تعبد الله كأنك تراه. He asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that tell me about ihsan. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to worship Allah like as you are looking at Him. فإن لم تكن تراه. If you don't see Him, فإنه يراك. So He is watching you. So if somebody is performing his duty and he knows that the boss is watching me, will he cheat? Or he will do 100% perfect job? Got it? And this is not the case of boss. This is the case of Rabb. So that is ihsan. How to be with khalq, that is adl. How to be with haqq, that is ihsan. Got it? Fattaqullaha, so fear Allah mastatatum, as much as you can do. Wasma'u, and listen, wati'u, and obey. وأنفقوا خيرا لأنفسكم وأنفقوا يكن خيرا لأنفسكم وأنفقوا, and spend يكن خيرا لأنفسكم, that will be better for yourselves. So if you are spending in good cause, so that is better for you. You will be getting reward. وَمَنْ يُوقَ شُحَّ نَفْسِهِ وَمَنْ يُوقَ شُحَّ نَفْسِهِ, and whosoever is saved from his own covetousness or miserliness or greed. Because shuh, mostly the ulama, they translate it with bukhul and miserliness, but that is not only miserliness, but that is miserliness combined with greed. And these two qualities are connected to one another. A miser person, for sure he will be greedy. And a greedy person, for sure he will be miser. And when these two khabasat or filth get together in a person, oh, so say astaghfirullah al-azim al-lazi la ilaha illahu al-hayyul qayyum. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says this is in human nature, that is a test. وَأُحْضِرَتِ الْأَنفُسُ الشُّحْ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says human nature were taken to an ocean of greed and miserliness, and they drank to their full from that ocean. That's what the ihzar means. Got it? At-Taghabun relates that I was in tawaf. An old man, he was making his tawaf. I was walking beside him. The only dua he was making, that was Allahumma qini shuhha nafsi. Allahumma qini shuhha nafsi. Allahumma qini shuhha nafsi. That Allah protect me and save me from the shuh of my nature or myself. So when he was done, then I asked him that your name? So he said Abdul Rahman ibn Auf. So he said name clicked. So I asked him, Amin al-Ashara al-Mubashara, the one who is from Ashara Mubashar. So he said, هَكَذَا قَالَهُ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. That's what the Prophet had said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Yes, they were that much down to earth people. Yes, he didn't. Yes. Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, yes, he said that you will be in Jannah. Yes, got it? Very humbly he said, هَكَذَا قَالَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ. That's what the Messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. So he asked him that you are making only this one dua. He said, because the Prophet ﷺ said, اتقوا الشح فإنه أهلك من كان قبلك. أمرهم بالفجور أمرهم بالظلم فظلموا وبالفجور ففجروا وبالقطيعة فقطعوا. Protect yourself from shuh. People before you, this shuh killed them, destroyed them. This shuh inspired them to do zulm, they did it. To do fisq and fujur and evil practices, they did it. To cut off from their relatives, and they cut it off. Got it? So he said that when somebody is saved from shuh of his nafs, it means that he controlled the main switch of lot of sins. Got it? If somebody will control his greed and his miserliness, yeah, greed is controlled and miserliness is controlled. You will be doing haram then. You will be cheating. You will be telling lies. You will be defrauding. Nothing. Got it? وَمَنْ يُوقَ شُحَّ نَفْسِهِ, and whosoever is saved from the shuh of himself, of his own self, فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ, then they are the successful people. إِن تُقْرِضُوا اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا, if you lend to Allah a goodly loan, So giving loan to someone, that is also a type of contract. That's what? That's a contract. And contract will be either immediate one or a deferred one. Immediate one, you got milk in Costco and paid the price. Got it? And deferred one, you bought something, later on you will pay. Got it? Or you paid in advance and you will get it later. Because deferred is in two ways. Sometimes you get the stuff, but the payment will be later on. And sometimes you paid in advance and later on you will be given the thing concerned. Got it?
Yeah.
So wherever there is the contract deferred, so the time must be fixed. Otherwise the contract will be null and void. The time must be fixed on such and such date. Only in salam and istisna. Salam is that the traders, they are paying to the farmers, getting their crop later on in the time of crop. So now, to get it at the time of crop, the date is not fixed, but the period is fixed. Yes? Got it? Because the crop is coming like this. Yes? Some crop today that is harvested and some tomorrow and some next week and things like that. So if we fix a specific date, maybe that is not ripe yet. Got it? So that's why period is also a time fixation. And istisna, that is in manufacturing field, that the trader is paying in advance and the manufacturer is providing him or delivering him later on. So here also, the time must be fixed from this date to this date. Got it? Why? Because contract in Islam must be clean and clear. Islam does not believe in ambiguity. Anything which is causing a dispute later on, Islam says stop it here. Because Islam is providing peace or providing disturbance.
Peace.
So whatsoever is getting disturbance, so Islam says stop it here. Got it? Now, giving a loan to someone, goodly loan or noble loan, Qazi Hasan in Islam. So here these rules are dropped. Even though that's a contract, because he will pay, you pay. Contract means you pay and he will pay. Got it? So that's contract. You give and he will give. So here the time is not fixed because that is a type of ihsan. This is not only contract. That's a type of what? Ihsan, doing good to someone. So for doing good, the situation may not be made tight by you. Got it? Even though if the time is fixed and he is unable to pay on that date, and you have given him the loan, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَإِنْ كَانَ ذُو عُسْرَةٍ فَنَظِرَةٌ إِلَى مَيْسِرَةٍ. And if you know that the guy is not a bad guy, but he couldn't get what he was expecting, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, give him more time. Got it?
Yes.
Got it? إِن تُقْرِضُوا اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا. In tuqrizullah qarzan hasana, if you lend to Allah a noble loan, yuzaifu lakum, He will double it for you or multiply it for you. Za'afa yuzaifu muza'afatan, that is the meaning of doubling and in the meaning of multiplying. In tuqrizullah qarzan hasana, if you lend to Allah a noble loan, yuzaifu lakum, He will multiply it for you people. وَيَغْفِرْ لَكُمْ, and He will forgive you. وَاللَّهُ شَكُورٌ, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shakurun, He is ready to appreciate good deed. He is appreciating good deed. He is ready to appreciate good deed. Halimun, and He is most far-bearing. He is most far-bearing. Alimul Ghayb is the all-knower of the Ghayb wa Shahada and the Hazir, the Ghayb and the Hazir. Al-Azizu, the Almighty, Al-Hakimu, and the All-Wise. So the brief summary of Surah At-Taghabun is that Tawheed of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is crystal clear. But why people are kafir then? And then there are the dalail of Tawheed and complaint about kafir. That they not only denied Tawheed, they denied Risalat also and Ba'as Ba'd al-Maut also. These are the three basic faiths in Islam. Tawheed, Risalat and Ba'as Ba'd al-Maut. Got it? So then there is a threat that the day of judgment is coming. And once again, Tawheed and Risalat, that you violate the rules because of wealth or because of children. So beware of that. Surah At-Talaq. Marriage is a natural need. All people are doing that in their own way. Islam has its own way of nikah. Now nikah, in normal circumstances, is sunnah. As the Prophet ﷺ said, nikahu min sunnati. But sometimes it becomes wajib, must. If the person concerned, he has the means and the sources, he can afford it. And at the same time, his libido is overtaking him. So if he will not do nikah, it will push him towards zina. Now to save yourself from zina, that is wajib. So that's why nikah has become wajib. And sometimes that is makruh tahrimi, which is haram. Like somebody for sure is important. So for him nikah is haram. And sometimes that is makruh tanzihi, a dislike practice. The guy is not earning anything and he is going to engage another lady, a poor lady also. As Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Man istata'a minkumul ba'ata. And ba'at mean tabiyatud dar. Who can afford food and lodging, food and lodge, falyatazawwaj. So he should do nikah. And Prophet sallallahu said, Man lam yastati' fa'alayhi bis-sawm. If somebody cannot afford it financially, so he should not do that. Now to control himself, for the set purpose, he should do fasting. Got it? Now when Prophet ﷺ came in Arabia, the culture was that women did not have any status. They were dealt like usable commodities. Or even you can say like tissue papers. Just marry and throw it away. How many? No limit. So Quran kept the number up to 4. That is only permissibility. That's why it put condition. فَلَمْ تَعْدِلُوا فَوَاحِدًا. If you fear you will not be able to do justice to 2, so do only 1 then. Got it? Now nikah is a social contract and that is lifetime contract. So that's why talaq and divorce, that is a disliked action in Sharia. Abghazul mubahat ilallahi at-talaq. The meaning of hadith is that the utmost hated action in the eyes of Allah is the divorce. And in hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Tazawwaju wa la tutalliqu. Do nikah, never do talaq. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الذَّوَّاقِينَ وَالذَّوَّاقَاتِ. Because Allah doesn't like those who are taking a test only. Male or female, whosoever. But sometimes the contract is not working good. So aql requires to have a way out. Now nikah has a sanctity. What? A sanctity. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the sermon on khutbah Hajjatul Wada, which is there, one para which says, Ittaqun nisa, aw ittaqullaha fil nisa. That fear Allah regarding your wives. استحللتم فروجهن بعهد الله. You have made their body lawful for you to use by the word of Allah subhanahu or with the word of Allah. Now look, those proper words in Sharia. Look at me. The girl name. That this girl, by way of Islamic nikah, with a bridal money of $100, in the presence of these two Muslim witnesses. Yes. We take the proposal from the girl that have you given yourself by way of Islamic nikah with a bridal money of such and such dollar in the presence of these two Muslim witnesses to this guy, whose name is this? She says yes. Then we ask that guy, have you accepted? Repeat that statement, have you? So he said yes. Got it? Now these are the wording given by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And these are the wording given to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now without these wording or this procedure, if they are meeting sexually with one another, that will be haram. That is major sin. That is what? Now after that wording, when they are meeting, that's a sawab, they are getting reward. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says that one sentence or two sentences, the word of Allah, which turned unlawful to lawful. So this is not the case of this lady or this girl. This is the case of that word. These words came from Allah. When you are giving talaq, you are inserting these words. Got it? Yeah. So anyhow, then in Sharia, there are a few ways of separation. One is talaq, divorce. And that will be either from the husband's side on his will, or that is asked by the woman. So the first one is called talaq and the second one is called khula. Khula, khula. In khula, the woman gives something to the husband. Either she says, divorce me, and I'm not going to ask for my mahar and bridal money. So she compensated. Or divorce me, I will give you that much money. She compensated. That is called the khula. So khula is with mutual consent. But demand came from the woman's side. Mostly. Sometimes even the husband asks the woman, if you will give me that house, I will release you. Got it? So that's also khula. And as far as the talaq from the husband's side is concerned, that's of three types. One is called raja'i, R-A-J-A, Number two, ba'in, B-A-A, I-N. And number 3, Mughallaz, Mughallagh, ZH, or only Z, Mughallaz, Mughallaz, Mughallaz. In parentheses, you can write 3 divorce. Talaq Raj'i, that is 1 or 2 talaq. In case of talaq Raj'i, the husband has the right to return to his wife verbally or practically, as long as the iddat is not passed. And iddat is normally 3 menses period according to Hanafiya. Or 3 months if the menses are not coming. Or delivery of baby if she is pregnant. That is iddat. Got it? So the husband in that time has the right without the consent of the wife, because he divorced and he can go back. So the talaq will stand still, but the effect is gone. The immediate effect is gone. Which means that if he had given 2 talaq and he made a return, now he has only 1 talaq remaining. Got it? Later on, if once again he lost his temper and he said only 1 talaq, so now altogether these are 3. Now that is mughallaz. Got it? Now he cannot make any return and things like that. Got it? And bain. Bain is also a talaq, but not with the known words of talaq. Like divorce. But he used a word which could be explained either way. Which could be explained either way. Like they were exchanging hard words with one another. And the husband said, "Get out of my house. I have left you." Got it? Now left you is not talaq. Yes? Got it? Got it, not it? Now it depends. We will ask the guy. If he said that I meant talaq, with that word I meant talaq, so then that is talaq bain. If he said no, I was showing my anger only. I was showing my anger only. So the word itself is not for divorce. So that's why there is a room for such like interpretation. Here is it? But if somebody said that I divorced with the word of divorce, but I was angry, we said that no, that's a bullet. Yes. In bullet, your intention means nothing. Got it? Got it or not? So in talaq bain, there is no return. Let the iddat pass and complete it. Now she is a free woman. The only thing is that this husband can remarry her. This husband can remarry her. And the 3 talaq at once or in different time. Because that is not the mazhab of anyone. Look, how much is this? 1. How much is this? And how much is this? So if somebody said 3 talaq in different word or in number, that I divorce you, 3 divorce. Or I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. So these are one of these 3. These are 3. And this is the madhab of 4 imams. Got it? In Salaf, only Hafidh ibn Taymiyyah rahmatullahi alayh, and that's also his saying. He said that 3 in the same sitting is considered 1. Yes. If the guy said that I didn't mean 3, so that is considered 1. And that what all the Arabs are doing, yes, and the Salafiyah, yes. So we say that 3 is 3. Yes. How the intention of someone will turn it to 1. Yes. You ate 3 breads and then you say, I intended 1. So we'll say, okay, you can eat 2 more also. Even though you have eaten 3, but you said that my intention was of 1. So your intention turned it to 1. Got it? Yeah. So now in this regard, and they say, look, if the Shia will say, so it makes sense. But the Salafiyah, if they say, it does not make sense. If the Shia say that that is 1, so we'll say, okay. Why? Because they say, actually, this rule was promulgated by Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu ta'ala. Got it by who? By Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu ta'ala. And as you know that Shia, they do not follow Umar ibn Khattab. But for God's sake, they have enmity with him. But what's wrong with the Salafiyah? Umar radiallahu ta'ala, he has not framed Sharia. He has not made Sharia. As a ruler, he promulgated the rule. Got it? He implemented because some people, they were thinking that 3 at once is 1. 3 at once is 1. Or they were making ta'wil that, no, but I didn't mean 3. I said you are divorced and you are divorced and you are divorced. So Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala, it was happening again and again. So Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala, what is this? At-Taghabun bi kitabillah. You are making fun of the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said from now onward, no intention is there. Whosoever will do 3, so that is 3. Got it? Yeah. So, Imam Nasai narrated a hadith. Before that, you should write that even though giving 3 talaq is not a liked practice. It's not a liked, because you want to get rid of your woman or your wife. So you can get that rid with 1 talaq also. So why you are using 3 bullets then? Got it? So Imam Nasai narrated from a Sahabi Mahmud ibn Labid. That Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam got informed that a man, he divorced his wife 3 at once. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam became angry with. And he said, Ayul'abu bi kitabillah wa ana bayna azhurikum. You are playing games with the book of Allah while still I am amongst you. His anger was to such an extent that one Sahabi said, Allah aqtulu ya Rasulullah, if you will allow me, I will kill him. Prophet looked at him, he didn't say anything. That this is not a case of killing. He didn't say, yes. But it means that this is not a case of killing, but it means that the Sahabi who said, Allah aqtulu ya Rasulullah, so he was checking the level of the anger of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he was that much angry. Got it? Now, if 3 was 1, so there was no room for any anger. It was a routine practice. Got it? And furthermore, there are almost 10, 11 riwayat I have gathered together from different books. Profiles.